High rights. Terrible. Jesus Christ. Talking, pulling back at the same time. Not a great idea. Had time to refletch them. Jesus Christ, Billy. Missed. Peace out. All right, good morning, everyone. Welcome back to Iowa Archer Boys. My name is Billy. Today we're gonna be doing a little something different. It's a beautiful Saturday morning here in Iowa. Finally got some cooler weather. It's a little breezy, but just gonna do a little range session for you guys. Keep it unedited, keep it real, and just show you what I've been working on. Been shooting quite a bit the last month, I would say, and I'll be honest, this past week, kind of shot like shit, and I don't know if it's just a little setback or what's going on, but I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Right now, I'm pretty much right at 20 yards, and we'll start there and kind of move our way back. Tell you what I'm working on right now. First shot of the day, a little breezy. A lot of pin float there. Not a good way to start, but one thing I have not mentioned to you guys yet, I got a new bow. I'm very excited about it. It's the Matthews Lift X. I struggled to tune my Hoyt big time with the spacers and all that stuff, and it was getting so frustrating. I wasn't shooting well. Not that it was the bow's fault by any means, but just felt like I couldn't get it tuned properly, and I was spending a bunch of time, wasting time trying to get it to shoot right. Because I want to work on everything kind of myself, I said, you know what? Let me go shoot the Lift X with this limb shift technology and put a couple of shots through it and fell in love. So it was a pretty easy decision, but it's been about a month now and I've really enjoyed this bow. Draw cycle is a little bit different, but man, it shoots like butter. Limb shift technology is awesome. I'm really just trying to focus on pulling through the shots, because when I start to shoot bad, I feel like I get jumpy. My target panic starts to set in. But if I can trust the float, pull back on the shot, get a somewhat of a surprise break, repetition, repetition, repetition. That one felt better. But some days are better than others, I'm not gonna lie. I try to shoot every day, and I have been, but this past week has been rough on me, and just wanna talk you through that. Maybe you guys will see something that I'm doing that I'm not seeing. I'll give you a couple of different angles here today. All right, cold group of 4, average at 20 yards, could be better. Let's go grab them. Got a new release that I've been really enjoying. It's the Mini Knock To It by John Dudley. Yeah, not a bad group, but should be hitting all 4 at 20 yards. The releases were okay, not perfect. on those 4 shots. But yeah, this little guy has been awesome. I do feel like my consistency has gotten better. First time I started out with a thumb release, I had a 4-finger, then I went to a 3-finger, and now this is really kind of a 2-finger. You kind of get this 3rd finger on there, but I feel like it's really helped my consistency. And for a few weeks there, my groups got really tight. Now, like I said, this last week has been a little bit of a setback, but I think it'll get better. All right, hopefully you guys can see me here, and we'll keep shooting. We'll do a total of 12 shots. I don't have a side monitor on my camera, so this is kind of just winging it right now, so hopefully you can see me. But we'll give you a little side profile view here. Anyway, this Matthews Lift X, awesome, love it. Very smooth, quiet, fast. A little heavy on the draw cycle on the back wall, towards the back end, I guess. I've never been one to really, I don't know, feel the difference between a draw cycle, but as soon as I shot that Hoyt for 8 or 9 months and then I picked up this guy, right away it was very obvious that this one was much harder on the back wall than the Hoyt was, which was more focused up front, I think. At least that's how I feel it. But I've gotten used to it, and the speed is nice. Yeah, still a little jumpy on that. I don't know, do you guys ever shoot quite often and then go for a period of time where you just have a setback? I'm a golfer by nature. Started out real young, spent a lot of time on the driving range, and you just have ebbs and flows in your swing. Same thing with archery, I feel like. And right now I'm just struggling a little bit. Ooh, there's a lot of wind there. But it's been a good off season. I've been putting a ton of work in, and maybe I'm just being picky, but I think I've become a better shooter over the last 6 or 8 months. All right, we'll go grab them. We'll move back one more. I won't make this a super long video, but I did want to keep it pretty raw and unedited, and just talk you through some things. Very windy today, which is good. Need to practice in that. Been doing a lot of different things with like splitting the pin gap, practicing at all different distances, holding the draw for a period of time and then trying to fire. Just trying to simulate anything that might happen in the field when it comes up in the fall. Let's see what we got here. I'm guessing about 35, 34. So that's gonna be right on my second pin. So I'm not gonna move anything. And we'll show you a group of 4 35. Terrible. High left. The release felt okay. I think I torqued it a little bit. That one felt pretty good. Was a little high, but the release felt nice. That one felt pretty good. I think it's just a touch high. Yep, that was a good shot there. All right, let's finish strong. One last one. Don't know what just happened there. I about fell over. Trying to get out of my comfort zone, prepare myself for the hunting season. And I flew that one. There you go. Terrible. All right. Well, that will about do it for today. Just wanted to give you guys a live range session on what I've been working on. Struggling a little bit, not gonna lie. Well, we're gonna keep grinding. This week has been off. I don't know, man. Anyway, let me know what you guys think. If you ever have periods of times where you go through setbacks, not shooting well, what helps you, and hopefully we'll go from there. Thanks for hanging out today. Catch you next time.